so I'm the operations manager, so I do a lot of things related to operations, but that encompasses kind of a broad swath of different things. So, I do things like payroll, benefits, but I also do a lot of work around data security and IT security. Also do a variety of things in accounts payable, accounts receivable, and just whatever comes up over the course of a day-to-day. Whatever comes up. We're a startup, so it's kind of an all-hands-on-deck atmosphere. Yeah, so my first job actually had nothing to do with politics. I kind of realized, late in my undergrad career that I didn't necessarily want to go into it. So after my first job was actually in the logistics purchasing department of a data storage reseller. So I did a lot of things around, purchasing. We'd buy from our vendors and then ship to our clients. And so it's kind of my first taste of operations in that world. And I guess transferable skills. So my focus in politics was electoral politics and campaign work. So anything around just working with people and communicating with people. I mean, that's important in every job, but I had to do a lot of it as a part of my undergrad training, and then ultimately the internships I did over the course of that time. Yeah, I mean, as I mentioned, it's kind of a broad set of skills that you get in your typical social sciences, humanities degrees. Can you analyze, what's in front of you and make a decision? Can you learn to communicate well? Can you write well? Most jobs need those skill sets, so you can pick that up and transfer that anywhere. And yeah, if there's, specialties like, as a politics major, it would be tough to go into microbiology without that sort of coursework, but in a lot of work it's not as critical. Yeah, so I guess this one, well, I guess I'll go back to when I was an MBA. We actually, one of my intro to environmental and energy and environmental sustainability course partnered with Solstice Initiative, I believe at the time. We're a hybrid entity, so there's a nonprofit and a for-profit component. But we partnered with them and did a project in our class, and I really liked the project, so I asked, for if they would take me on as an intern for between my first and second years of business school. And so that was my first work with them. After business school, I was with another job, but then this role that I currently have basically opened up. It was a good match with the skills that I had and what I wanted to do. And they remembered me and still liked me, so they took me back. Part is that it's a startup. It's super fast paced. I get to do a lot of different things. I've gotten to learn a lot of different things while also applying the skills that I picked up along the way, especially in business school. A lot of those core accounting and operations skills, I use those every day. The culture is what I mean. It's really nice people. We're a very mission-oriented organization, so you get a lot of people who care about what we do as an organization. And so that really goes a long way in sort of, how we approach not just the work we do, but each other. And so that's a really wonderful thing. The fast pace and the change, I think that's kind of typical startup because, as companies are figuring out, the next steps, there's just a lot of iterations, a lot of, changes that happen. And so, fast pace is more of a nature of the work as opposed to the culture. But yeah, the culture is definitely, a lot of it derives from the mission-based aspect of it, which I love. I'd say there's a variety. In renewable energy, one way I conceptualize, there's still companies at their core. So, you're going to need someone who knows marketing. You're going to need people who know sales. You're going to need to know people who, we have a software team, so people who do, coding and programming. So there's just a mix, people with a variety of backgrounds, just depending on the function that they're doing.